Hi friends, it's Natasha. I am teaching a 25-minute kettlebell class. I have a 20-pound and a 15-pound kettlebell. Whatever you have is perfect. You can also use a single heavy dumbbell. This is a very quick warm-up, and the first couple of rounds can be a warm-up too, but if you think you need more time to stretch, go ahead and pause this video and come back when you're ready. Some cat-cow here, rounding and arching the spine, engaging the core as you round the back. Take a forward fold, shake, wiggle, sway, bringing in some flexibility into the hamstrings. Maybe some little cat-cow bounces here. If you feel safe, ragdoll up. All right, so we're gonna pick up our kettlebell and start with 10 deadlifts, 10 high pulls, 10 swings, and 10 alternating swings. Here we go, deadlift for 10. Flat back, strong core. You can count them out or you can just stay at my pace, up to you. This will be a minimal cuing class, so hopefully you're familiar with kettlebell exercises. If not, I do have a demo video. Here are 10 high pulls. Ten swings. Dip and thrust the hips forward to create momentum with the arms. Keep a nice flat spine. And now 10 alternating swings, hand to hand. Set the kettlebell down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Each set of exercises will be performed 3 times today. Here are your deadlifts. If you ever need more time, you can always pause the video. Ten high pulls. Elbows high, thrust it right up the body. Straight up and down. Ten swings. And hand-to-hand swings. All right, one more time to go. Take a quick breather, shake out your arms, anything you need to do. Third set, deadlifts, high pulls, swings, alternating swings, 10 of everything. High pulls. Swings. Hand to hand. Nice work. Quick break. Next set of exercises will be 10 squats holding the bell, followed by 10 push-ups, picking up and sliding the bell across under the body. Flip the kettlebell upside down. You can hold the ball or the handle or your single dumbbell and squat, possibly aiming your elbows towards your quads, towards your knees, hips back in the chair. Grabbing my 15-pound for this one, take a push-up, pick up the weight and put it across your body. Pick up, put it across. Place it gently. You can also do the push-ups on the knees if you need a modification. Keep the core and shoulders very active, quads on, full body strength here. Quick rest. We'll repeat that 2 more times, squats and push-ups. Going into round 3, 10 squats. Ten push-ups, slide. I show them on the knees this time. Feel free to do the same, or if you have the strength, stay up on those toes. All right, quick breather, water, towel, anything you need to do in between. Next set is 10 push presses with the right arm and then the left arm, shoulder press, followed by 10 suitcase swings. Remember, on your suitcase swing, opposite arm with the kettlebell and leg step back, go back. Here's 10 push presses or shoulder press. You can use momentum of the legs if you have a heavy weight, or you can stand very static and just drive the shoulder up, the kettlebell up towards the sky. Switch. Rack, press, rack, press. Knees are soft, core is tight. Elevate the shoulder. Suitcase swings. Kettlebell in the right arm, left leg, go back. Step together, switch. Step together, switch. Sometimes this takes a little bit of practice. Just remember, opposite leg and arm go back and then step forward as you switch hands. You'll feel the obliques and strong legs here. All right, we'll repeat that 2 more times. Push press right to left, 10, 10 to suitcase lunges. Next set of exercises will be a curtsy swing followed by sit-ups. Take the bell and then your opposite arm and leg, swing back. Opposite arm and leg back, just like the suitcase lunge, but now we curtsy lunge. Come on down for 10 sit-ups. You can just hold the bell at a racked position, keeping the bicep curl. If your shoulders are not too tired and you want to take the bell in an overhead press and to the chest, that's also an option, up to you. Two more rounds to go. 10 curtsy swings, 10 sit-ups. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. Nice work. We are moving on to our next set of exercises, which will be 10 snatches, 5 windmills, and 1 Turkish get up. You're going to snatch the weight over the head. If this is confusing, a barbell makes it a lot easier, or just stop and pause and practice this movement. You're flipping, punching the arm up, and the kettlebell wraps around the wrist. Try not to slam down on the wrist. Be really mindful, strong shoulder. 5 windmills. We just dip down to the side. You can bend the knees if you have tight hamstrings. Think of a triangle pose if you do yoga. Lateral bend, 5 times. Strong shoulder elevated. 1 Turkish get up. Opposite leg steps back, hand down, thread leg through. Roll down on the spine. Roll on up. Thread the foot back and come to standing. We're actually doing 2 of these. I think I said 1, it's 2. Step back, hand down, thread back leg through. Roll down, abdominals, tuck the chin, roll up, press into the left hand, step the left foot back, and then step up, right, left. Awesome. Now we have the other side. 10 snatches, 5 windmills, 2 Turkish get-ups. Snatch the weight right up. If snatches don't really make sense in your body yet, grab a dumbbell and just push the weight from the bottom up over the top. These definitely take some time and practice. Took me a little while to get comfortable with those, probably about 10, 11 years ago when I first started them, and I would get a bruise on my wrist. So I recommend maybe practicing with some wrist bands, those sweat bands that will give you a little cushion. Now, we're stepping back for your Turkish get-up. We did our 5 windmills, 2 Turkish get-ups. Tuck the chin, push into the right hand, right leg threads back, left foot guides you to stand. Right foot back, right hand down. Thread the back leg through. Roll down. If you're learning and only have time for 1, no big deal. And release. All right, we have downward facing dog. Just quick little stretch here. Going back for more torture, 10 snatches, 5 windmills, 2 Turkish get-ups. We can do this. Awesome job. That was tough. So go ahead and take some stretches. We only will do 2 rounds of those, and we're moving on to 2 rounds of our final exercise, which is a kneeling hip thrust to halo. The kettlebell goes around the head. So pick up the bell, thrust the hips forward, and then halo, arms circle around the head. 10 times, opposite each one. Thrust, halo, kneel, thrust, halo. Keep alternating, elbows nice and tight, close together. Don't let them just splay out. Engage the quads, hamstrings. All right, next one, we're gonna come on our back. Set the kettlebell over the head so it kind of weights you down. And we're gonna do leg drops. So it's like a reverse curl, abdominal, lower, and lift. Reverse crunch up, slow lower, leg drops. Lift up, lower down. Peel off the spine, peel, and then melt down the spine. So use the kettlebell here to anchor you down. Hopefully it's heavy enough. You can put some energy and strength into it and really engage the core to lift and lower the legs. We got 10 and 10 again, only 2 rounds, and they're almost there. All right, second and final set of exercises coming into that kneeling position. Grab your kettlebell, thrust the hips forward, and halo. So it's like this little hip thrust, kneeling hip thrust, halo the arms around, circling the head. Keeping the kettlebell or weight pretty close around the head. Alternating arms each one. Come on down. If you felt like your weight was moving around and you have something heavier, go ahead and use the heavier weight for these reverse curl leg drops. Grab on, lift the legs, peel off the spine, and slow lower. Lift up, slow down. All done with control here. We're not just flinging and flailing the body around. Stay nice and strong. This is your last exercise. We'll do a short cool down stretch coming up. And you made it. Take a deep breath in, wash the knees from side to side. Spinal twist, knees one way, shoulders pressing down, gaze away from the knees. Other side, knees drop, gaze across the opposite arm. Rock yourself into a lunge, step back. Step together, we're gonna do 10 of these. Step back, step together. Feel the hip flexor and the back quad stretch. Keep alternating these stepping back lunges. Exhale. Stay here and then stretch back to a half split to a lunge. Arms behind the head, open up the heart in your low lunge, and then tuck the pelvis and switch. Little half split hamstring stretch. Into a lunge, hands behind the head, open up the chest and shoulders, elbows wide, then tuck the pelvis, neutral spine, come up to standing. Side bends for 10. Elbow all the way down towards the hip, moving laterally. Exhale to rise. Down, challenge that edge, try and aim your elbow to your hip. Awesome job. Take a forward fold, let everything go. You rocked it today. If you want to repeat any of the sections, feel free, or continue to do some yoga or Pilates or another one of my 10-minute classes. Lots to choose from, or maybe that was it and you rocked it. Thanks so much for joining me. Subscribe to my channel, give this a thumbs up, and share this with your friends. Thanks.